Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and we are back with another weekly wears video where I go over every single fragrance that I wore all 7 days last week. So if that is content you want to see more of, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on bell notifications so you're updated whenever I upload something new. This week's theme was 7 fragrances that I cannot wait to wear more of this spring. Look, we are in winter right now and it's getting colder. Some areas of the country are getting snow. We're no exception to that here in the Boston area. We're supposed to get a lot of snow in the next couple of days, but nonetheless, we have our minds set on spring, the days getting longer, the temperatures getting warmer. These are 7 that I cannot wait to wear more of. So let's jump into the list, starting with Sunday. Scent that I reached for on Sunday is one that, thanks to you guys, a lot of you recommended to me, and I'm glad I picked it up just a year ago. Scent we are talking about is Bohemian Lime from Goldfield and Banks. Man, what a stunning fragrance. This is a perfect combination of citrus and aquatics. The scent's inspiration comes from the image of native citrus trees drawing their life from cascading fresh waterfalls nearby. This is not by any means a one-dimensional fragrance. It has a ton of depth and effortless class for a fresh fragrance. Pretty good performer overall, and one that again is just invigorating, effervescent, uplifting, perfect for the springtime. Goldfield and Banks, Bohemian Lime. This next one, without question, is one of my favorite budget-friendly fragrances. Really easy to get your hands on. Scent we are talking about is Hugo Reversed. I don't know anybody that dislikes this fragrance. Just absolutely incredible for the price that you pay. Has this bittersweet, addictive grapefruit note up top. Snobs might be tempted to turn their nose up to this one, but who the hell cares what the snobs think? This stuff is damn good, and for the minimal price tag, you are absolutely winning by adding this to your collection. It's not particularly long lasting or complex, but what it does really well. And once you get your nose on it, you will appreciate and understand the admiration I have for it. Amazing scent, Hugo Reversed. This next one, it was a total blind buy at the time, and it's not typical that I spend as much as I did on a blind buy, but I feel like I put the work in, the research, the notes, people that I trust, the noses that I trust, and I ended up grabbing this, and I am not disappointed. The scent we are talking about is MFK's Gentle Fluidity Silver. And this one is just classy, elevated, elegant. It's just a timeless scent. Absolutely beautiful. It really gives off this exclusivity vibe to it. And if you're a guy that appreciates quality, you're going to love this one. And it's not going to feel like you're overspending or not getting your money's worth, because you're absolutely getting your money's worth with this one. Sharp, metallic juniper berries, some pineapples, soft spice, some woods, musks, a true signature scent that lasts a long time, especially for a fresher fragrance. MFK's Gentle Fluidity Silver. Shout out to my man Danny Bell for sending this my way, introducing me to this next gem. Scent we are talking about is Ralph Lauren's Purple Label. Wow, guys. Absolutely amazing, amazing fragrance. Aromatic, fruity, put together. Not the best atomizer, I'll be honest there. Not great, but this has just an effortless earthiness to it. A little bit of sweetness. Smells really put together. It's confident. It's sure of itself. I think of like a pizza place that has a pizza on the menu that they haven't changed in 50 years. And once you try that pizza, you just know that you don't want them to change anything. It's perfect. They've done it a million times. That's kind of the vibe I get from this scent. It doesn't smell like pizza, although that would be pretty cool. It's not a big projector or particularly long lasting, in my personal opinion, but I think that's on purpose because this is supposed to carry an air of sophistication with it, and it does that no problem. And that's why I like it so much. And every time I smell it, I pick things out. There are nuances that sort of trigger a scent memory or just has this sort of uplifting vibe to it. Amazing, amazing fragrance, Ralph Lauren's Purple Label. This next one is one that if you're lucky, you can find at your local rack store. That's where I found my bottle. Although I would be willing to spend a little more money on it if for some reason this wasn't as widely available in rack stores anymore. I know it's a little more expensive online. It's still worth it. Scent we are talking about is Banana Republic's 78 Vintage Green. And this just has zesty bergamot, green tea, kind of feel like you're just stepping into nature on a spring day. Great atomizer as well. The vetiver really stands out here. The fig note, stunning fig note, adds this perfect fruity sweetness that balances everything out. It makes it a little bit more modern of a fragrance. This is perfectly unisex. I think both men and women could wear it, but there's something about wearing this on a spring day that it just comes alive. It has a sparkle to it. It's not the best projector, but this lasts a long time, especially on clothes. I put this on my clothes, sprayed kind of heavy on, a t-shirt, and then, smell it days later. So definitely give 78 Vintage Green a try. I think you're getting a ton of value here for what you're actually spending. Just a beautiful fragrance, one of their best. 78 Vintage Green from Banana Republic. This next one is not going to be for everyone, but I think if you give it a try, you may end up really loving how unique this scent is. Scent we're talking about is L'Ombre de Merveille from Hermes. And number one, I just absolutely love this bottle. I think it is stunning. I just love the presentation here overall. Just a beautiful, beautiful bottle. And there's something about this as well that, with the bottle, it doesn't really evoke what the scent really delivers. This is an ambery, smoky, slightly sweet, and herbal fragrance. So there's a black tea note here that sparkles, very effervescent. Everything is balanced perfectly. It's just not what I was expecting when I saw this presentation. There's also a tonka bean note in here that adds this sort of rounded out, slightly creamy, earthy note, in addition to some of those other aromatics. Just an amazing, amazing scent that, I don't know, it's one of those fragrances that when you smell it, it's going to bring you back to the first time you smelled it. It stands out that much. It's that unique. It's a moderate performer, but where this really shines and stands out for me is like a spring evening out. So, maybe the temperature dropped 10 or 15 degrees from earlier in the day and you're going out to dinner. You want to throw this on, you're going to stand out, you're going to smell unique. Amazing scent. L'Ombre de Merveille from Hermes. Finally, on Saturday, one of my favorite houses in fragrance, scent we're talking about is Loewe 7 Cobalt. And another presentation that I really love, this color blue, this cobalt blue, just beautiful presentation, especially alongside the other Loewe's in my collection. Love the atomizer on here as well. Bitter aromatics, perfectly sweet, pink pepper, black currant, all come together in this sort of masculine, earthy take on an everyday signature type blue fragrance, but it has some unique twists and turns, unlike any other fragrance I have in my collection. It's different. It smells borderline niche, really put together, something different in my collection. I mean, it's something that smells of really high quality, something that I continuously want to go back to because I think it's so versatile and easy to wear. It's going to check all the boxes in terms of going to work or more casual events, more dressed up events. Look, it's going to work in any situation. It's a confident wear. It feels like you know something that nobody else knows when you're wearing this. This one also has sneaky performance. I know some people complain about the longevity here, but it's subtle in its approach. I think it lasts a long time. It's just not a big room filler. It's not meant to be that. So yeah, I think maybe there's some anosmia going on. People just become nose blind to it over time. Not going to be the biggest compliment getter because of that, but you're wearing it. At least me personally, I know when I'm wearing it, and I just feel just more confident with it on. Amazing scent, and especially for the price that you can usually find this for, it's worth it. Loewe 7 Cobalt. That's it, guys. Really proud of this week. Amazing fragrances all around. Would love to know, as always, what you guys wore last week. Be sure to drop it in the comment section down below. But if you like what you saw, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Hit that bell notification so you are updated whenever I upload new content. But until then, have a fantastic week, and I'll see you in the next video.